In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Dodge and Burn tool so that you can lighten and darken specific areas of your image. Something that I like to do before I make any edits on an image is I like to come over to the Layers palette, and if you click and drag that layer into the new layer image, it'll make a copy. That way, I can always see what the difference is by toggling on and off the visibility on my image, so I can see what the original was and then what my changes are. From there, I am going to edit this image. I think I want to make this person's face stick out a little bit more and add a little bit more moodiness to this overall design. So, of your tools, what you're going to use is the Dodge and Burn tools. And those specifically reference photography. The Dodge tool looks like a lollipop, and what it actually references is a piece of paper or cardboard that's put on a piece of wire. That references back to when we used to develop photos in the darkroom, and the way that that would work is light would come and shoot through the negative and then onto photo paper, creating an image. The Dodge tool would block the light, therefore it would underexpose the image, making it seem lighter. And the Burn tool is what photographers used to do is hold their hands over and create like a little hole, and that would let in light but block everything else. So that would burn in a specific area. So I think I want to burn in a specific area to make the background a little bit darker. So I'm going to use the Burn tool. What it works like is it works like a brush. So you can see right now that up at the top, I have it editing the midtones. I have it changing the exposure by 72%. And right now my brush has a hardness, and that's how hard or soft the edge is. And then the size is pretty large. So I'm going to change the hardness to 100% so you can see exactly what it does. As I click, and I'm clicking a couple times so you can see, it's made that area specifically darker. But that looks kind of weird. So I'm going to change it to a softer edge brush so you can see that it kind of fades out at the edges. So that feels a little bit better. I also think 72% is pretty strong. So bring it down to usually 50 or lower to be able to work. So I am going to make my design bigger. And I can make my brushes bigger or smaller by using the bracket keys. And I'm going to darken the edges of this. Do this little amounts at a time so that you can build up the darkness. But you can already see that it's starting to make this design feel a little bit moodier and helping focus our eye onto the figure. I'm reducing just these sharp highlights throughout my scene. I can also do the same on using the Dodge tool, that if I want to make my figure look a little bit brighter, I can start dodging just a little bit on this figure's face. So you can see when I toggle this on and off, what a difference it's already made. So that's using the Dodge and Burn tool.